We look ridiculous.
We look awesome.
Hi guys, it's Eric.
And Adam.
And today is Monday. That means we are... You saw that coming? Couldn't stop it fast enough. We are sporting our Minion outfit. Look at that.
What?
We're in a super good mood because we actually attended a seminar for the IAC, which is the Independent Adoption Center, and it was
awesome.
A successful day. We had such a great time.
Yeah, it was wonderful.
Super informative.
This birth mudger. If this birth mudger, what's a mudger would do? We did some research before, but we walked out of the seminar so much more confident, and they were so informative. So it was awesome, just because we felt so much more comfortable, and we felt comfortable with them and being there. So it was just wonderful.
Right off the bat, the first thing that they talk about is how open they are and how they don't turn anyone away. So, you know, race, ethnicity,
orientation, sexual
orientation, orientation, sexual,
orientation,
sexual.
Sexual orientation.
Yeah, but would it not mean the same if
orientation,
sexual?
I don't think so.
Okay.
They kind of run down the list of what to expect and what the process is going to be for their particular agency. And one thing that they went over was the home study. The home study is something that every single person who does an adoption has to go through, no matter what kind of adoption it is. And the home study is not necessarily a study of your home, but but what the baby will be living in. So that's the home study. So
yeah, the average home study, it lasts about 2 to 3 months, but the actual inspection of the building that is your home lasts about 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So the rest of the home study is more so just getting to know us as people, us as a couple, and what we would bring to a child and provide to a child and what type of parents we would be. So
yeah, and when we actually go through the home study, we will definitely touch on that a little more, because there's going to be a lot more details than what we have been told so far. But we do know that it's not going to be like the white glove treatment, but it's going to be like an autobiography that you have to write about yourself.
Yeah, there's
fingerprinting,
medical exam, financial questions. There's another questionnaire, I believe. There's just a lot that goes into it, so we'll definitely touch base on that when we start it, because there will be a lot to touch base on.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
After the home study is complete and you are approved, the next thing you're going to be doing for this particular agency is creating a letter, is what they call it. But basically, it's kind of like a profile pamphlet.
Yeah, it's like a resume of you as a parent, but with pictures.
And descriptions of like what you do. It's really cute. And you work with them, and they're designers, and they have actual templates that you can choose from, or you can do completely on your own.
And these letters
really cool.
are what go out to parents that, through what they're looking for in adoptive parents and what you're looking for with a child, you'll match. But to match, these letters will be sent out to birth parents that fit your criteria.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's correct.
It is correct. But it'll also be on their website as their profile. So even if the birth mom doesn't call in, she can actually go to the website and our picture and everything will be there. So even if she's not necessarily convinced that she's going to take that step, maybe she'll just go on the website, see our picture, read our bio, and be like, oh, you know what, I needed that extra step because now I've read up on Eric and Adam, and now I want to go through with the adoption process. So it's really cool how they do it. They have like a public view, and then they have like more intimate where you can actually get mailed the pamphlet, which is cool.
Yeah. Party time, yeah.
So with the process of matching with a birth mom, you actually have a checklist that you go through. And this checklist has things like which state do they live in, drug use and alcohol abuse and all these things. And so you fill out a checklist. The birth mom will kind of do the same thing in that they have an interview with the actual adoption agency. And then if they decide to pick you, they actually will only pick you if you meet that criteria. So when that phone call happens from the agency saying, hey, we have a match for you, you're gonna know that you are a match because they won't be calling you if you ain't a match.
Right.
So you don't get your hopes up, so you're not like, oh my God, we got a phone call, only to realize that their criteria doesn't follow anything that you've checked off on the list. Yay!
What? You never know what to do with those guys. Anyways.
The other thing that they touched base on were the different types of adoption services that you can go through. So this one is clearly an agency. The other one is an attorney and a facilitator. Both of the other two are more of the lines of independent. They both kind of need the other people, and they're all additional cost.
Well, the facilitator and the attorney, neither of them are not-for-profit, and neither of them are counseling-based, and they both require a home study, which neither of them do. Whereas the IIC, which falls under the agency line, they include the home study, they're counseling-based, and they're not-for-profit, so...
Yeah. But the only thing that they don't include is the lawyer.
But
they have a long list of lawyers that can help you, and they actually, it's more of a discounted rate.
Yeah, because they have the relationships with the attorneys already, so that's wonderful. I don't know how your leg got like that.
Another thing that they went over is length of time of placement for families.
With their agency.
With their agency.
Yeah. The battery button is blinking.
These are all estimates. These are estimates that are based on from the point you go live, which is the time that you have everything complete. So home study, your letter,
and you're available to be seen by birth mothers. Yes.
Yeah. So a year, they had 42% of the families placed.
And then in 2 years, they had 77%.
And 3 years was 93%.
Yeah, which is awesome.
Minion, I'm wearing my minions on my family advance. Minion.
So even though we haven't solidified our decision with which agency we're going with for this process, we feel really comfortable with the IAC after going to their seminar, and yeah, they're a strong contender for the agency that we choose. But obviously we will keep you guys updated as far as which one we do choose to go with for this process. So yeah, we're excited, but yeah, we'll keep you updated.
Yeah. And on that note, we just wanted to remind you to please share our story with anyone you may know. You never know whose hands it'll fall into. And make sure you subscribe.
Join our family.
Give us a thumbs up. Comment down below. Ask us any questions you may have. And we'll see you soon.
3,